Sony confirms that all PlayStation 5 consoles is sold out at the retailers. You can still get a new console though. The only catch, you must buy it from a scalper for twice the price. Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me. So there is some bad news for those who were hoping to get their hands on a PlayStation 5 console this holiday season. The CEO of Sony, Jim Ryan, has confirmed that everything is sold out. He said in a statement, everything is sold, absolutely everything is sold, and everything will be sold in Russia. There is no doubt about that. I've spent much of last year trying to be sure that we can generate enough demand for the product, and now in terms of my executive bandwidth, I'm spending a lot more time trying to increase the supply to meet that demand. So obviously that sucks for those who were hoping to buy a console but could not get their hands on one during the launch. It also does not look like there will be any stock available for quite some time. Now Sony did say more consoles will be made available before the end of the year, but I think we all know how that will go. Now the reason why this is a big story is because a number of consoles that is still on eBay for sale. Scalpers has been snagging these consoles up at an alarming rate, and that is the big reason why there is no stock left. In certain cases, some scalpers have more stock available than retailers, and the price is being marketed up heavily. For some reason, price gouging is still not illegal when it comes to consoles. Now there is one scalper ring who has more than 3,500 consoles, and as you can imagine, that left a lot of people very upset. Business Insider did a story where they wrote one scalper ring claimed to have worked together and amassed a haul of nearly 2,500 PlayStation 5 consoles when the consoles went on sale in the UK last week, on top of just under 1,000 PlayStation 5 pre-orders placed back in September, and that is coming from Eurogamer. Now that is obviously ridiculous. As the article points out, that is just one group. Imagine how many more does this, and how many more bots has made it impossible for you to get a console. And these groups really do not give a shit. The group who is responsible for taking 3,500 consoles released a statement where they pretty much just told the people to piss off and made up some bullshit excuse. They said in a statement on Facebook, "Let us explain how it was done. The PlayStation 5 hype started back in October when the pre-orders released. Members were informed to purchase on the go. We were prepared, we had our house monitors ready, and came the day. 1,000 consoles were secured. The real chaos started on release day. Once again, we prepped the group, informed everyone of the potential, and was ready to go. The day came and members has feasted. 2,472 consoles were secured on the day, not with bots as the media's portraying, or manual. Sure, we have advantages with our knowledge and monitors, but that's just being prepared. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Lots of our community have been made redundant or at some form of disadvantage due to the pandemic. These people have managed to cover their bills, put food on the table, and supply Christmas presents to their children. It might be unfortunate that a child won't wake up to a PlayStation 5 this Christmas, but another child may have woken up to nothing. We have no regrets." Now this statement is obviously garbage for a couple of reasons. First, they say they absolutely were not using bots, but they did confirm in an interview with Business Insider that they did use bots. And secondly, they used the pandemic as an excuse, saying that they are providing for families, but these people have been doing this long before the pandemic started. Let's not pretend that this is not just for pure profits. Now this story does take a bit of a dark turn though, because people have now been robbing these scalpers. They will either track down where you live and dox you, or they will meet you at the point under the pretenses of wanting to buy a console, and then they will rob you. Now obviously it is bad and you should not be doing this. Scalping is scummy, but stealing and robbing is a crime. But let me just show you some examples here. So this is one scalper who posted this picture on Twitter with all of the consoles that he bought and all of the prices that he will be selling them at. Now he quickly learned the hard way that you do not stand between a gamer and their PlayStation 5 console, because Twitter was quick to respond. First he was doxxed, then he was robbed, and now all of his social media is private. Now obviously you should not be doing this. This guy is scummy, but again, the person who robbed him is a criminal. Now the best way to beat these people is by not buying consoles from them. But on that note, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed it, this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing, and as always, please remember to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.